once we started the drilling for ourselves, don't be surprised if gas drops back below $2.
Ah, yes, because it's strictly who is in office and not influenced by anything else, much like the beer virus that was going around at the time. Then also, wasn't gas prices going up globally, not just in the US?
Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We are heading back into r/Insane People Facebook, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Also, if you guys would like to save 10% on your next order of gamer subs, use code Tommy at checkout or click the link down below. It will automatically apply the discount to your transaction, and it helps support the channel. The most natural flavors in food drinks are coming from deleted babies. Can/ball/ism was what was happening in the days of Noah. Now it's just packaged differently. God cares about what you put into His temple. Be holy, as He is holy.
You talking all this holy stuff, meanwhile you just got a big old vacant holy in your head filled with absolutely nothing.
I cheated on my husband on a one-night stand with a fella I met in the Hyde. It was a complete one-off, and was honest with him when the DNA check came back, and he wasn't the father. We were planning to work things out, but I would have to give the baby up for adoption. I don't think that it's right that he is making me choose between him and my child. He says that he is divorcing me if I keep the baby, but marriage vows are for better or worse. When those vows happen, I don't think this is intended to be what one of the examples of the worst is. What kind of freaking husband leaves his wife to be a single mother if he doesn't want to give up her child? All I've been was a good woman to that man.
Ah, yes, except when you went against the vows to love them and only them.
I'm confused and a bit angry. We all make mistakes, for freak's sake.
Ah, yes, I'm sorry. I accidentally slipped into bed with another person.
If he had come out with me that night, or if it wasn't for the cheap booze, we wouldn't even be in this situation.
You're really trying to go for the leaps and bounds to try to get people to side with you on this, but at the same time, I very much don't see any reason in this whatsoever about why anybody would side with you. You blatantly said that you cheated on your husband via a one-night stand, and you want to keep whatever the baby is that came from it. And at the same time, it seems like you care more about the baby that you happen to have from cheating on your husband than the husband whom you cheated on. If he wants to leave you, I think he's fully in the right to be able to do so, because last I checked, when you do those vows to love them and only them at the altar and everything, I'm fairly certain that don't include giving you the right to go out and do that. Because I'm fairly certain you wouldn't like it if you came home, found out your husband went over and did the under-the-sheet shuffle with another lady. The TLDR, the long and short of this is basically, there is no version of this where you come out as the better person in this scenario.
Father, my son's turtle, 52, Southeast Portland.
Excuse me, what?
Happy New Year's! I'm looking for someone to fart on my son's clothes and briefcase. He's out drinking, so I need you to come over ASAP. I will do this with you after you fart on all of his stuff, including his pet turtle and everything in the fridge. Let me know if you're able to fart on command. Someone who does a bathroom and drives over unwiped goes to the top of the list. I'm a lady in my 50s, unattractive and single. I promise to take very good care of you if you do this for me. Thank you so much.
I am not ever going to believe anybody that is in their 50s is mature enough to, or immature enough to type this. What the frick? Look, I know that there's really a market for anything, I guess, but, the thing involving the son's turtle, I don't know how badly you gotta hate somebody to warrant that type of thing, but that is certainly one of the One of the Craigslist posts of all time. I will tell you that right there. You know what's really bad? When even I'm stumped for what to say.
On February 28th, 2025, everyone should go out and buy double, even triple your usual weekly/monthly purchases. Donate the extras to food shelves, homeless shelters, veteran homes, etc. Let's show what Americans can do for each other.
You mean to tell me that you're making a post because you want to get attention of doing a thing that is just called general kindness but dedicated to a certain specific day? This apparently was in relation to some kind of economic blackout thing that was going on the 28th.
I don't want this to be a vaccine argument, but how did the kids in Texas get measles? Was it the bacteria sloughing off of vaccinated kids?
Yes, for something that we have a vaccine for, it's definitely the vaccinated people that are spreading it around. Yep, great. Let's get you the Nobel Peace Prize right there. You've made a scientific discovery of the century, the millennia even. And you know exactly where we're gonna put that Nobel Peace Prize so far, right up your...
Okay, watching regular TV shows and a show like 10 commercials of Men's Help for ED, or No Connection, but have never saw a commercial for women's lack of support for the husband. So what the F? Try to work on that, please, world.
As much as I would like to think that this is just some kind of joke post, this post being a Facebook post that is set to public very much has me thinking otherwise.
Calling all of my fellow blank, there was a terrifying creature tormenting the village in the late hours of the night, nicknamed the Phantom Pisser. He goes around peeing in various parts of the village, and even climbing trees and peeing off of them too. We need your help identifying him. Please try to get a photo of his number plate if you see him out on his late-night rodeos. So far, he has been spotted taking his late-night wazzes at these two places. We know that he drives a silver Hyundai i10 and is a teenager. He is also the self-proclaimed second coming of Jesus, and states that God has provided him with the right to be anywhere he likes.
Alright, show me the Bible verse. I will frickin' sit down for that.
He not only seems to not be able to piss in the right place, but he can't park in the right place either. See the photo of him parked in the trolley parking bay in ASDA. Attached are photos taken from other posts so that you know what to look for. I know for damn sure there is not a single frickin' Bible verse that said, "The Lord doth decree that this schmuck over here is allowed to pee wherever they shall please."
You know of the Bible verse. I'm waiting.
Also, it's a little scary to sit here and think that over 50% of children need ADHD medication is insane. I'm sorry, just because an 8-year-old can sit still in a chair for 8 hours doesn't mean that they have ADHD. It's wrong to shove kids on medication they don't need.
Yes, meanwhile, the anti-vaxxers are doing the exact opposite.
It messes with their developing brain and shuts off the kid in them. They don't need 8 hours of school. We are no longer pushing out factory works. ADHD isn't just diagnosed by arbitrary means as not being able to sit still for 8 hours. Ritalin and adrenal are one compound away from being mathematics. That is a fact. If you truly have ADHD, the medication will work properly. If you talk to 10 people, 9 out of 10 people are on some type of ADHD medications. It is strange that this wasn't the case 50 years ago. Can a historian explain to me how Yosemite, I don't frickin' know, I grew up with Looney Tunes, and was able to exist for millions of years before we came along and started funding it at $30 million a year? Did it have a large credit account and debt before we came along, or was it young and living off of its wealth at the time? Yes, the national park is getting into the blue Twitch content creation.
But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. And I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!